Ellis sit in the interview and say, hey, if Steph and me are both here, we can't win. And the organization was like, all right, Monte, we'll see you later.
And you know what's crazy about that? At that time, Steph Curry was almost – he had bad knees.
He was injury prone.
Injury prone.
He was missing like 50 games a year, yeah. But when he was playing, it was clear that, all right, well, these are both two ball-dominant guys. Monte Ellis said, oh, if you're here and I'm here, we can't win. Oh, it's a decision. That's a decision.
And Monte Ellis was in his prime, too.
He was. He was like, had the fastest first step in the league.
Oh, yeah.
It was like one and gone. You're like, all right, yep, that one was on me. I got caught. Look, Monte Ellis, for y'all who don't remember, Monte Ellis was like a pitcher who had like the fastest fastball. Like at some point, you just get caught looking.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you guarding air. And he at the cup. Like.
Yeah, so I don't know how we got on that.
But again, how many rings would the Warriors have if KD was still there?
They've been going to finals every year.
So
still.
They would have lost that one to Toronto when he got hurt. Mm-hmm. And then he comes back. Klay's still out. They probably win that bubble ring.
Yeah, who did they lose to that? Oh, they didn't even make the... Did they make the playoffs that year?
No. Because Steph was hurt too. So they just kind of shut it down.
Okay.
I don't know if they made the bubble. I think they made the bubble.
They made the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the year after that, ring. This year, ring.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Next year, ring.
They could have a dynasty over there. But KD...
And they still might.
But KD just like, I want my own team, man. I'm going to go over here and try to do it myself. Well, KD, what you learned is you can't do it by yourself.
Swept.
Yeah. Didn't even win a game. He had Kyrie out there.
He ain't doing it on his own. He had his man.
He had Kyrie. They couldn't win a game.
Couldn't win a fucking game.
Now, granted, those two guys offensively are probably the two best offensive players in the league, except Steph. But those two on the same team, like, you can at least get a game.
Yeah, I mean, people pick them just to go to the finals, just off the strength of the fact that they have Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving.
I thought they'd at least make it to the Eastern Conference Finals and play the Bucks.
And then even after that first game, when Boston pulled it out on that insane spinning layup from Jason Tatum, everybody was like, "Oh, it's still over in 5." It was over in 4.
Over in 4. They couldn't win a fucking game. That's
couldn't
crazy.
Win a fucking game.
So I'm glad you believe me and you are on the same page about Giannis being the best player in the league. Because I had this discussion with my customers. They still, there's so many fucking LeBron lovers out there, bro. I don't want to talk about LeBron. He's out of the playoffs.
He put up 200 points in 6 games, John. I've never seen anything.
You know what's funny? You know what's crazy about that? Giannis is not known for his offense. He doesn't shoot threes. He doesn't shoot jumps. You know what he does? He dunks on niggas. He dunks on niggas, and he does layups. He's got a little mid-range jump shot.
And you know what? And they were going to lose that finals until Giannis just decided, I'm just going to go dunk on niggas.
Yeah.
Like, they were going to lose that finals
They were.
Until Giannis like, hey, I'm just going to go dunk on niggas, and I'm going to just keep dunking on niggas.
Yeah.
And if we lose, we going to lose with me dunking on niggas.
Yeah.
I was like, I appreciate it.
Giannis type of player I would love to play with. Because
I'm a block shots and I'm a dunk on niggas.
Giannis on the court, he plays as hard as Russell Westbrook. He's just more efficient. So he's got the heart to do it. You know he's gonna be in the gym putting in the work. So he expects you to do the same thing. Mm-hmm. It's almost like he's the type of leader where you're just like, yo, I don't want to let Giannis down. Like, I want to go out here and make sure, I do my part.
He doesn't make the bad pass.
He doesn't.
He doesn't always make the correct extra pass, but you can forgive that because him not making an extra correct pass, he's going to dunk on a nigga.
And you always know that he got your back, too. Yeah. Whether it's in the press conference or... He seems like he's a cool dude. Like, I remember one press conference, he said... there was some question out there, and he said, look, yeah, I'm just trying to make the rotation. What type of superstar player says that? Giannis is just different, man.
So when he was a rookie, he used to walk to practice, and people in Milwaukee would see him and pick him up and take him to practice because he couldn't afford a car because he was sending all of his money
over
back
to Greece.
home.
Yeah,
all of it, because this is when the Greek financial collapse happened too.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't spending a penny for himself except to live and maybe eat, and then he discovered Oreos in America.
Oreos, get this man an endorsement.
Oreos at Chick-fil-A need to be giving that man a lot of money.
They do, especially Chick-fil-A. Didn't he order like 50 sandwiches or something like that?
He said he wanted a 40-piece.
40-piece, that's what it was.
Not a 39-piece, but a 40-piece. I remember watching that TikTok. I'm like, I love this kid, man.
I love Giannis, man. He just, how can you not root for Giannis? You know what I mean? Just
the Greek freak, the Nigerian nightmare. I'm a fan.
And all three of them got rings now, right? All his brothers, him, his brother, because his one brother won the Lakers,
and then his other brother's on the Bucks.
On the Bucks, yeah. So all three of them got rings.
I'm telling you, it's a bad motherfucker, man. I think they need to add some stuff to that team. I don't think they should have got rid of DiVincenzo.
He could have helped.
As much as I hate White Dante for what he did to Michigan when he was at Villanova, still.
He definitely would have helped.
You got to.
Especially with Middleton out, he would have helped.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday's a monster. Like, I don't watch much of, because Drew came from New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
I don't watch a lot. I don't watch him play a lot. But
did you know he was the one player Giannis wanted?
Giannis wanted Drew Holiday?
Giannis said, go get me Drew Holiday.
Because that was Eric Bledsoe last year, wasn't it? Or 2 years ago?
2 years ago. That was the whole holdup for him signing his contract. He said, go sign Drew Holiday.
I like Drew Holiday. He's got a good game.
Figure it out. And they figured it out. And that's how smart Giannis is. He knew. He said, I don't need a point guard who's going to pass all the time. I don't need one that's going to shoot all the time. I need one that's smart.
Drew's smart.
Bro.
Well, he got Marcus Smart a couple times that last game. He was
picking
his pockets.
Drew Holiday was like, "Oh, you defensive player of the year? Let me show you how easy that is."
Yeah. Drew Holiday's a good player, man.
Yeah.
Giannis, granted, the Bucks brought the same team back this year, when they won the title last year. Giannis does need, if Middleton's not there, even if Middleton is there, they need one more player.
Yeah.
Giannis, because if Giannis keeps playing like this, you're gonna burn him out.
Yeah.
Because he plays like this during the regular season too.
You need somebody who can average 12 consistently, but when Middleton out, that person can average 20. Mm-hmm. That's what you need.
Mm-hmm. So you think James Harden deserves Supermax?
No, fuck no. What?
I wish y'all could have saw Doug's face when I asked him that.
What? I mean, should he opt into his contract? Absolutely.
Well, for the $45 million?
Yeah, because no one else is going to give him that money ever.
Well, if he opts out, he's 5 years, $250 million.
He's not getting that.
That's Supermax. You think no team will offer him that? No team.
Who?
No team?
Who?
I'm asking you.
No.
You think no team will offer him 5 years, $250 million?
You know what Sacramento, right? They're poorly run.
Why has Sacramento got a team? I keep forgetting that they're even there.
Well, because at some point the owner of the Kansas City Kings decided he didn't want to be in Kansas City anymore.
All right, so you telling me no team will offer James Harden Supermax. So you saying no team would need James Harden services. Is that what you're telling me?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying,
well, if you want his services, you got to give him Supermax.
No, I don't.
Toronto could use him. New York could use it.
Not at that price tag.
Chicago could use it.
Not at that price tag.
Cleveland.
Not at that price tag.
He'd be the best player in Cleveland right now. Well, no, he wouldn't. Because you got, what's that kid's name? Garland.
Darius Garland? Again.
Oh, no, he probably would be the best player in Cleveland.
Rookie deal.
Who, Garland?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if my best player's on a rookie deal, I'm not paying you.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
$55 million a year.
Well, James Harden's a proven commodity,
not
though.
At that price.
James Harden's a proven commodity.
More he's not.
Look.
What do you do? What he do this league? What do this year in the league?
He got traded a couple times.
Yeah, show up fat to Houston.
Well, first off, people were saying he wore. People say he's wearing a fat suit. just to get out of there, he wore. But you know what's crazy? While he was wearing that fat suit, he was scoring like 40 a game. That's pretty good.
On Houston, and he was still losing. Them niggas about to be in the lottery right next to us. John, not at the price tag.
But he'd be the.
Not at the price tag.
So let me ask you this then. I got a lot of questions for you. You think? So the way James Harden, we saw how James Harden played in the playoffs, right? Mm-hmm. You think it's inappropriate for him now to show up on social media at clubs with Lil Baby and Meek Mill?
No.
You think that's inappropriate?
Season's over. Go do what you want. I don't care.
What about during the season?
I mean,
based on the last time you saw him, you think his off the court antics are ruining his on court play?
No, I think the rest of the league catching up to him is ruining his on court play.
So you're saying James Harden was really never that good to begin with?
No, he was He's one of the most.
Well, you just said the league's catch up to him. You said they're not calling fouls anymore, and they're calling travels on him. So you're saying the league is catching up to him. So what are you saying James Harden's got to do? Adapt?
I just said that 20 minutes ago.
Do you think James Harden can adapt, though?
No, I don't.
Exactly. So
again, if he can't adapt and the league is caught up with him, are you paying him a supermax? What's up? Because I'll call your girl Jeannie right now.
Hold on a second. Well, hold on.
You can have Russ and James Harden.
I'm not saying that.
And LeBron James.
No, hold on.
How you feel about that team,
okay, hold on.
Y'all win 12 games?
No, see, you going too far. If I'm the Knicks, I'll give him supermax.
Not a chance.
I would. Because he would fill seats, and he'll give my team a chance. If I'm the Knicks. If I'm Cleveland, I would. If I'm the Pacers, I would. Washington, I would.
The Pacers?
Yeah, I'll give him supermax.
You think he going to the Pacers?
I'm giving you teams that if I were in control of, I would give him. If I was Sacramento, I would.
John, ain't no good strip clubs in Indianapolis.
Are you basing this on strip clubs? Really?
No, James Harden is.
James Harden picks where he's going based on the strip clubs?
Look, all I'm telling you is that Houston has some of the best strip clubs in the world.
Well, then if that's the case, he should opt out and go to Miami.
Pat Riley don't want him. Pat Riley would say no immediately.
To James Harden?
Yeah. Don't fit the culture. Don't fit the culture.
Don't fit the culture. James Harden, what do you think? What personality type do you think he is? If he doesn't fit the culture in Miami,
he's a very me first type of guy. If you look at the way things went in Houston, he always had to get his way. It was bring Chris Paul in. Oh, I don't like Chris Paul anymore. Get rid of Chris Paul. Bring in Westbrook. I don't like Westbrook anymore. Get rid of Westbrook.
What's crazy is they were teammates in the past.
Yeah.
I guess niggas grow though. Niggas do grow. Because the Westbrook you got in Houston, he was 2-time MVP or whatever he was.
Don't get me wrong. Westbrook seemed like he might be difficult to deal with. Now it's difficult to deal with as Chris Paul. But, again, Westbrook, like, he might have been difficult to deal with, and they weren't winning.
Well, I think Chris Paul would do well in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
I think Westbrook would do well in Miami because he has that mentality.
I do, too. But, again.
But those type of niggas that don't fit with Harden. So I guess that makes sense.
Harden wouldn't fit in Miami. You did what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, though. Yeah. That makes sense.
Like,
I'm putting two and two together.
Everything in Houston had to be his way. And, like, I mean, we didn't get to see what happened when it wasn't his way because they always acquiesced to him. So, thinking what you would see in Miami, Pat Riley told LeBron no.
Yeah, it's Pat Riley though.
So he would tell James Harden no much quicker.
Oh yeah, you think you going out with Lil Baby tonight?
And then we would see a James Harden who wasn't getting his way, who also isn't getting the foul calls anymore, who also is getting called for the trap. You get what I'm saying? There'd be too many things going against him.
James Harden would show up to the next Heat game in a fat suit.
And then
that shit would be. I would love to see Jimmy, playoff Jimmy, how he feel about that.
Then he would have to deal with Jimmy too. Come on.
I love how Jimmy Butler said once the Heat eliminated the Sixers. I think somebody was interviewing Jimmy, and Jimmy Butler said, "Yeah, I wish I could have done this here." I think Jimmy really liked playing for the 76ers.
That Philly team was stacked.
They were.
It was a Ben Simmons that wasn't afraid of everything. Joel Embiid, who was becoming an MVP. Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris.
They had a team.
I look back at that team, I'm like, how didn't they win a ring?
It's because they didn't have the mindset that Jimmy had.
There it is. There it is. It's just.
So you think you could play for the Heat?
Yeah.
You think you can hang in that culture?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We win it at all costs? That.
So James Harden would have drew you crazy. James Harden would have drove you crazy.
Oh, to this day.
You'd have been in the locker room like, nigga, 2 shots?
What the fuck are you doing? 2? 2? Because Coach making me pass you this fucking ball.
Yeah.
Like, if we gonna go down, you better shoot.
So you think there's a small section of people out there that believe Harden threw the game. You believe that?
No.
No. Okay.
No. He's too. I think he's just shook. I think he's shook that he's not the guy he used to be.
Well,
anymore.
no. What? Okay. So I will say this. I've noticed a trend with James Harden in the playoffs. It's not good. when it comes to like elimination